Hi, my name is Tamara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, you like my vibe, you like what you see, and you love fragrances, then please subscribe, join the family. We would love to have you. I pull out the red lips because we are talking about grown and sexy fragrances for Valentine's Day. So when you guys are going out for Valentine's Day, these are some fragrances that you want to wear. These are grown, sexy fragrances. If you're 25 or under, these fragrances may not be for you. My generation, come forward. We're talking grown, sexy. You've been married for a while, or you're dating for a while, or you've been on a few dates. I don't recommend any of these for a first date. These are, you want to spice things up. You want to make sure that you understand the back he marries, so, or he's dating, or his girlfriend. So if you want to see what these are, please keep on watching. The first one we're going to be talking about is La Capitale from Xerjoff. This is a caramel and strawberry combination. It is sweet, it is fruity, it is sexy. You get the fruit from the strawberry, and the peach and the caramel adds that sweetness to it. Not overly sweet, but it's a beautiful combination. It dries down to a slight leathery ambery fragrance. You're gonna get the leather in there. The leather is not too much. It is there supporting, so you will get that leathery, but it's not overly done. It's not too strong. The notes blend really well in this fragrance. This is an amazing fragrance for a date night. You have the sweetness from the caramel, the booziness from the bourbon vanilla, sweet light booziness from the bourbon vanilla, and then it grounds it with the leather. So all in all, a nice package. It's sensual, it's sexy, it's sweet but not too sweet. For me, this is a good date night fragrance. Longevity for me is about 5 hours, but sillage in this one is amazing. It does leave a scent trail. You're gonna get compliments. This is a nice, sexy, fruity, floral, slightly musky fragrance. A package. He will not forget you on your date, trust me. Now we're talking grown and sexy. We're talking about rose, and this is Atomic Rose from Initio. This is your grown and sexy rose fragrance. This is similar to Delina, but I think it has a more mature vibe to Delina. So the 25 and 30 will love Delina exclusive. This is the grown-up version. This is with rose, a slight ambery feel to it. You get some florals as well. It has jasmine in there. You're gonna get jasmine, you're gonna get the rose, but this is true and true a rose fragrance. This fragrance is gonna last all night, so trust me, this is a beast mode. It projects. Sillage is amazing. If you go to separate houses, I guarantee you, if you hug him, go close to him, he's gonna smell you the next day. This bad boy is letting you know who you were with. It is gonna be on him. He's gonna wake up the next morning, smell you, and just remember the great night that you had. But this is a sexy rose fragrance, true and true. And this one, I don't even think you have to overspray this one because it's very strong and it's very project. So just enough spray. You want one here, you gotta do hair. So when he comes close, he's like, oh, okay. You gotta do hair as well, and then maybe a couple more, but you don't have to do too much. But you want when he leans in, he smells that, and that this is a rose fragrance. But you got to love your rose fragrance to love Atomic Rose. Again, Delina, I feel like a Delina, older, more mature, sexier sister. Atomic Rose. Zenobia from Thameen. This is a sensual fragrance. It's a grown-up sensual fragrance. It opens up with the blackcurrant and the orange blossom that gives it a slight, not too fruity, but then you're gonna get the florals coming through. You're gonna get the jasmine and rose coming through in this one. Slight rose, not a deep jammy rose, but a nice rose fragrance with the jasmine, and then it has the leather in the base. Now the leather is not too much. This fragrance is blended to perfection. The leather adds depth to the fragrance, it grounds the fragrance, and it balances the fragrance out. This gives me a slight ambery woody dry down. So it is ambery, it is a little bit of woodiness to it, but it's a beautiful, sexy, sensual, mysterious fragrance. You wear this, he doesn't show what you're up to. So when you put this on, you put on your nice dress and you go out, it's gonna be like, yeah, she means business tonight. But this is your sexy, sensual, different fragrance. So going out on a date, he may not know what you're wearing. It's not like anybody else. You're smelling different. You look different. You are different. And your fragrance says it all. And again, even if you're married and you've been married for years, you come out, and because sometimes you got to come out and surprise them and let them know who they married. This will start the party all over again. So, Zenobia from Thameen. Now this one, if you want him to start making babies again, or you want to get back to day one and you want him to be all over you, let's talk about Absolute Aphrodisiac. This is grown and sexy. This is not for the weak. It sits close to the skin, so it's not a loud beast mode fragrance. He really has to come close to you. But once he comes close to you, he's in trouble because he's going to be all over you. This is an intimate fragrance, but it's a sexy, very intimate fragrance. And there's something about this fragrance that men just love. So wear this with caution. First date, second date, third date, unless you really, really love this person, you really, really like this person and you want them to be all over you, then you wear this. But this is when you want to spice things up. You want to let him know what you're about late after dinner. This is when you pull this out. There is an animalic note in there that is not for everyone, so it can be, you may like it or you may not like it because of the animalic note, but that's what draws people to you. That animalic note is what really get them all over you. Aphrodisiac, the name says it all. Longevity and sillage is moderate for me. Again, it sits close. It's an intimate scent, so this is not going to fill the room, but once they come close to you, they're going to stay close to you. This is a sexy fragrance that only wear this fragrance if you want to get into trouble, and good trouble. Wear with caution. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, Vanille Leather from BDK is if you just want a nice, sexy, grown-up vanilla fragrance, and you want a vanilla that has depth to it, a vanilla that is not just a simple, easy, sweet, or just a simple vanilla, but you want a vanilla that is complex. This is it. This is a sexy vanilla fragrance. It has the vanilla, but it has the leather, and the leather is so smooth. The leather is done right in this one, and the leather is what really gives it the complexity to the fragrance. This is sexy, it's classy, it's long lasting, but again, it's not a, people gotta come close to you to smell it, and it's not a basic vanilla. So if you want to smell good, you want that sweetness, but you want just more than a sweetness, you want grown and sexy date night vanilla fragrance, Vanille Leather is it. It's soft, it's classy, so you want to be dressed up, dolled up, here, makeup, dress to the nine. Then you want to finish it up with your Vanille Leather. This is just complex, classy vanilla fragrance that's perfect for Valentine's Day or any date night. This is amazing, beautiful, but don't let the leather fool you. It's leather done right. Peregrina from Thameen. Now this one is classy. It's sexy, but it's a classy sexy. This is, you're grown, you're sexy, you are a boss, babe. This is what you would wear. You're not doing too much. You don't want to be too sexy, but you want something that's grown, still have a sexiness to it, and still is classy because that's who you are through and through. Then I recommend Peregrina. This is the fragrance where you overdress for every occasion. You don't care. That's you. You always dress to the nine. You look good. You always smell good, and you're always classy. They know who you are. You're the rich auntie, the auntie who have her life together, her shit together, this classy babe. There's a slight sweet and powderness to it, but the musk is there to just brings it back, to just put it all together and balance it out. So the musk is prominent. It's a little bit ambery, and you're getting the floral. Beautiful fragrance. You leave a scent trail, and people are going to come out and ask you, what are you wearing, because you just smell good. They're going to compliment you that you look good, but they're also going to tell you that you smell amazing. And this has rose, gardenia, jasmine, lily of the valley, caramel. Oh, the caramel is what's giving this the sweetness. Amber, vanilla, myrrh, ylang amber, powdery notes, and white musk. Oh, so that's where that ambery powderness was coming from in the base. So the dry down is really, really beautiful. It's an ambery, musky, floral fragrance for me. And this is Peregrina from Thameen. And that's it. Those are the fragrances that I think are grown and sexy. If you're going out for Valentine's Day, if you're going out with a date, well, these are for dates. Yeah. But you, even if you're just going out and you feel sexy, you want to smell sexy, you can still wear these as well. Yes, I take that back. You're in your grown and sexy era. These are the fragrances that I recommend you can wear. You can wear them for date night, for Valentine's Day, or just because you're in your grown and sexy era and you always want to smell like this. Any one of these fragrances will work, except for this one. This one is when you really want to cause problem. But these are the fragrances that I recommend for grown sexy date night, Valentine's Day, or just date night fragrances. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I get to see you in the next one. I really love and appreciate you guys. Thank you.